Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? It's been a little while, hasn't it? 3 months to be exact, really, from the last Call of Duty Zombies video that I made on my channel, which I believe was in fact the Die Rise video. Now, what made me do it today? I woke up at a very weird time today, so it was a little different. Yeah, Die Rise and Black Ops 3. It was the last Black Ops Zombies video that I did on my channel. And the one before that, filming a high round video to help a friend in Black Ops 6 Zombies, is disappointing, which I stand by every word that I said in that video. However, I will also state that I did in fact have videos lined up to be released for Zombies. Unfortunately, they didn't come to fruition. And why, do you might ask? Well, I didn't edit. I didn't have time to edit. The last couple of months have been a very wild run, and that's mostly what I wanted to go over today in today's video. And I thought about, like, what can I do exactly to really just go through some conversations. And I said to myself, why not do some high round buried, man? Or not high round buried, but at least buried. Just something random. Just throw it out there and just have fun with it.
Enough walking for today. We set up camp here.
So, I'm seeing if my audio is fine. So, where do I get started? Oh boy, that's the exciting part. Is where you don't even want to know. You don't even know where you want to start at. Like, you don't even know where to begin. And that is exactly where I'm at. Like, as of right now, it is so crazy. It is 2:30 in the morning. Just saying. So I just woke up 2 hours ago. I've been up for 2 hours and debated on exactly what it is I really wanted to do. Kind of like I was just stuck. You know, I was just stuck here, sitting here for a bit. Did some monthly payment calculations, and so I could just have those implanted into my brain or on my Word document. I guess that would probably be the right word here. But so a few things to go over for today. I've done Phasmophobia videos on my Zacultra channel, and those videos are up. Those are probably like my most latest videos that I've done in between not playing Black Ops Zombies and just to have something to upload. Was Phasmophobia on my Zacultra channel, and I mostly played the Easter event that released. Oh my god, it's been yeah, it's been like 2 months just about now since that release. That's crazy stuff. Insane how much time really flies by here. But anyways, so I've already explained back in that BO6 video about what I've been feeling exactly towards zombies in a whole. And now, as of the making of this video, Black Ops 7 has been announced. And how does it feel exactly? Like, for me, how does that feel? And for me, I gotta say, man, I don't think I'm as excited for BO7. Did they have David Mason in the trailer? Yeah, they did. They did. David Mason was a part of the trailer, and the return of Menendez. How? I don't know. That's the real question. So, because, like, I don't know what the canon ending is. And that's probably the big thing. Is, do we know what the canon ending is for BO2? I actually don't know the canon ending for BO2. It's been so long since I played the campaign for BO2, and I never really looked into what stuff is canon and what stuff isn't. So that's the main thing. Oh my god, I am turning you off. You are going off every 5 minutes. Somebody's talking. Anyways, so my question is, of course, there's another Call of Duty coming out. It's not something, I mean, I think we were all expecting it. There's a lot of speculation about what the game is going to be, and it ended up being BO7. And I mean, a lot of people said it was going to be BO7, which I was also thinking the same thing. It was probably going to be BO7 because it seems like Activision just likes to milk to milk two of the same name games in a row. Because look what happened between NW2 and NW3. However, this time I will say there are different time zones between the two games. So there's going to be a time jump between BO6 and BO7. So BO7 is going to take place 10 years after the events of BO2, which could have better chances to tell like a different story, or even maybe they didn't rush the game, but we don't know that because the simple fact is that it's obvious that with the years of development they had between all the Modern Warfare games and then this game, come on, oh my good god, I did not hear that zombie coming. I don't even want to talk about it. But for years they have had time to create all of this stuff that they're giving us right now. And as cool as that stuff sounds, I'm not interested in BO7. And that is the sad part, man. I'm like, I guess maybe I played BO6 too much. Like, I played the crap out of the first 2 months. I was so just engaged with the game, and I was so excited to play a new, like, you know, Black Ops game, because Black Ops, honestly, is my favorite one between the Modern Warfare series and Black Ops. Black Ops is probably my favorite. I love Black Ops 1. Man, I love Black Ops 1, 2. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of 3 as much. I know a lot of people love 3's multiplayer, but Zombies was the only thing that really 3 did for me. And now, and then BO4, and I wasn't a big fan of BO4 either. And I definitely like it a little more than what I did when the game first released. But I guess that's probably like the difference between me and a lot of people, is that I definitely I didn't like it. I couldn't stand it. I at first, when I played it more, I was like, okay, you know what? This isn't too bad. And sure enough, it's not that bad. I don't mind it. I can withstand it more when I play it because, you know, the game is what it is, and it's its own kind of like Zombies entity, really. And then of course we go to Black Ops Cold War, which is Black Ops 5. And then Black Ops 6. So it's so weird that we're at BO7 stages in 2020, and freaking in 2012, 13 years ago, we had BO2. So within 13 years, we've had 5 Call of Duties. I will say it was all before GTA 6 though, so I mean, can't really complain too much about stuff like that, right? But I guess the main thing about like just all these Call of Duty Black Ops releases, and to what I was talking about just a few minutes ago, and like, how does this pertain to what you were talking about with you know, just burnt out. I'm burnt out. I'm seriously like, I'll sit down and like I'll play games and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I'm so excited to actually be able to play some zombies and stuff like that, or to make a video. The idea of creating a video is fun. Like, it sounds fun. It sounds wonderful. It sounds wonderfully great. But then when I sit and think about it, it's like, God, man, I've done nothing but play BO6 zombies, and it's not the game now is at a point where it's not fun anymore. I don't want to play BO6 zombies, and then it just turns into, I don't want to play zombies at all. I don't want to play that, period. Like, I don't want to play any of it. I have no interest in it right now, and that's the hard part, is getting older and realizing just how crappy things have become and how crappy things are going to continuously get. And that's the sad part. And that's the reality of a lot of things, you know, and I realize that, and I accept that I accept it. However, am I a fan of what they're doing with Call of Duty? No, I'm not at all. Now, I did buy some of the stuff for BO6 because I was playing it at the time, and I wanted the stuff because I was interested, and I thought it was just fun to run around with the stuff. Was it a good choice though? No, I'm not inclined to think it was. I wasn't a big fan of literally just about anything they did for the BO6, and it just went downhill. It had a promised start, but it really fizzled out within 6 months. It was so bad, and I definitely don't think that they're going to recreate what they used to do during the early stages for BO1, BO2. They're not ever going to recreate that. As long as they keep Warzone mechanics in the game, which to be honest with you, I seriously really hoped that because they brought back Verdansk to try and help Warzone come back, because I understand Warzone was very popular during the Verdansk time when they did Verdansk map, and I really did, like, I hope for the downfall. Like, I literally prayed on the dream that, and pray as in like feed, I fed on the dream that it would not rise the player count because of just how much Warzone has changed Call of Duty now. Because this is, to me, BO2 right now when I'm playing Buried, this is the definitive zombies experience. Did I have fun playing BO6 zombies? Yes. Did I enjoy doing the Easter eggs for the game? Yes, I did. I actually did. And how mad they made me. The boss fights were fun, and I didn't mind doing them. That's the thing. I didn't, as in past tense. I do now. I cannot withstand another just BO6 experience, because that's exactly what BO7 is going to be. And no matter if you believe it or not, it's gonna happen again, and that's the problem. I'm tired of it. They also brought back grief mode for BO6. Did I play it? No, I definitely didn't, because I'm tired of BO6, and that's the last time I'm going to say that, I promise. But I seriously am tired of Call of Duty, current zombies in a whole, and unfortunately, it has brought me down the path of I'm tired of zombies altogether. Like, props to the ones who have uploaded this every day, but to be completely honest with you, I 100% understand where a lot of the bigger creators are at, in which, like, because a lot of people complain about, Lex, for instance, when he does his React stuff. I completely understand where they're coming from now, doing, like, just watching videos and stuff, because you get to a point where you just don't want to do it. Now, I'm not comparing myself to somebody who's way bigger than I am. That's kind of stupid. Like, I would not want to compare my small ass, like, channel stuff, which I'll get into more of that stuff later. I'm not going to compare my small ass channel to somebody larger than me who's been here longer than me. Like, I think that's the craziest thing ever. I'm not going to compare myself to somebody who's been in this longer. But I think a lot of people can agree, though, that BO6 definitely didn't change for the better. And the only people that probably do like they play the game, of course, are literal kids. Probably. I really feel like it. Like, the Call of Duty literally has appealed to kids nowadays instead of adults, like it's supposed to be. And that's the problem. Same for GTA. Appeals to teenagers and kids. And that's the funny part, is that, like, they definitely don't want people playing those games because they make them where they're M-rated, but they're still leaning towards kids playing the game and teenagers. So it's like, at that point, if you don't want, just make it to where it's a teen game. Then I'm just saying, like, come on, dude. That's how Fortnite's so successful. For one, it's free to play. So, all right, what gun did I pick up? I like putting my chalk in certain weapon areas. Okay, I picked up the PDW. Okay. So, other than that, a couple months ago, I also went and I got a Elgato game capture, a much better Elgato game capture, may I ask. I got the, may I say, I got that one, the 4K Pro, I think is what it is, the one that plugs into your actual computer. I got that in hopes that it would help my console recordings, which I haven't recorded on my console in a bit, but I like it. I tried it out once and I really like it. I think it's really, really cool. And a nice upgrade to my computer and also like my recording software and stuff like that. And the other thing that I ended up doing is I got a Go XLR soundboard, and I love this thing. This thing has helped so much when it comes to just voice recordings. So basically, like I feel like I'm less irritated by the fact that every time I would use something, it would take away or it would become staticky. So then I would have to stop what I'm doing to make sure that I, change the sound settings to where it won't be staticky anymore. Because again, for some reason, it was very staticky. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Oh my god, I jumped out of my ass. I don't know if you didn't see it. I don't have a face cam on. I jumped right out of my ass. I'm used to having quick revive by now, but it's okay. Yeah, I jumped right out of my ass. I literally, oh god. Oh man, I can't feel my legs. I can't feel nothing. That was terrifying. Shit, dude. I got stamina, so that's pretty good. Anyways, so I got the Go XLR soundboard, and as I said, this thing has helped a lot with recording, and I love it. I did see where people were talking that it's probably going to be like worthless here because of like Windows or some shit, and I don't know if that's true or not. I have no clue if that is a true thing, but I hope not, because I know that they're discontinuing Windows 10, or are discontinuing Windows 10 or stop support of it, with one or the other, and that is sad. That's actually kind of sad to hear, by the way. They're discontinuing Windows 10. But I never even used Windows 10. I've only used Windows 11 personally. I didn't have a PC until, a year and a half ago, almost 2 years now. I didn't have a PC for that long, so I mean, it's nothing new for me mostly. So, but yeah, Go XLR, and I do hope that the audio sounds pretty good for you guys, because I don't know what it sounds like until like afterwards most of the time. Like I have it to where I hear my voice, but I also hear the game audio going on at the same time. So what I hear, I think, is what you guys hear, and that's what you moron, you absolute tit, you fucking, he hit the tiny corner of the rock. Like he technically could have just stepped over that little corner edge of the rock and just kept going. Like what kind of moron does that? Fucking stupid. All right, come over here. Try this again, you big ass lug. Lord have mercy. All right, and back to the subject about being busy. So I realize that the months of recording between the last 3 months, on my last recording, which was in March. So if we fast forward to April, so end of April, I was working like normal, and I saw a posting for it was a job opening, and it was for as you guys know, as I touched on before, I was a team lead at Walmart, and there was a job posting for a higher position. It's called a coach position, which is a promotion position. And I've been semi-gunning for a coach position for the better part of a little over a year, and an overnight position to be exact. That's been the main position that I've kind of have gone for the longest time. And so I put in for the position, and within 2 weeks I went for the interview and all that good stuff, and I ended up getting the job. So beginning of May, I was promoted to overnight coach at a different store. So I ended up switching stores, and so I've been busy doing that. That has been what most of my time has been spent, was just getting adjusted to a new store. And my schedule changed from 10-hour shifts to 12-hour shifts. So I guess 11-hour shifts, I guess, was the technical, because I was 9 to 8 as a team lead. Now I'm 8 to 8 as a coach, so it's a little different. However, it's a lot more time consuming. The drive is a little farther than it was in my other store that I was at. So I only get every single day between the days I work. I literally only get about maybe 2 hours, maybe an hour or 2 hours of free time every single day, depending on what time I get home. So it's a little harder to do it during the week, during my work days, to actually sit down and do recordings or anything like that. And so yeah, it's a little difficult. So at this point, if I if I continue to rise with the Walmart career and I keep going, sooner or later this will probably be phased if I continue forward. If I stay where I'm at, and I get used to it, and I'm doing it every single day and I'm fine with it, then eventually I'll get used to it and it'll be a little easier than possibly doing actual recordings and stuff. But as of right now it stands, it's gonna be hard to do recordings, man. It is super hard to, because Wednesday I sleep all day most of the time. Like, I know I have like sleep schedules and stuff like that, but Wednesday I pretty much sleep all day. Thursday or Friday, depending on when like my fiance works, I watch my daughter. Well, I have her for the day, not watch her. It's parenting. I have her for the day, and I don't get to see her a lot during the week because I'm working, and we have to give her to a babysitter because I'll be asleep during the day. And so then either Thursday or Friday, I have her, and my fiance's off, so then we go and I'd either hang out of the house or do stuff, watch TV, stuff like that. Normal, like couple stuff. I reckon. I guess that would be the right term. Do stuff like that, and so yeah. Okay, there he is. I was hearing his footsteps. I was trying to listen for his footsteps, but doing stuff like that is imperative to just myself. So I'm up during the day on Thursday, and then Friday we do stuff most of the time. And sometimes I don't want to start recording, and if she needs my help with something or she's there, I don't want to just not be there to help, because I used to do recordings at nighttime, and that was my normal time that I did it, was at night. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that very lately because I'm not up at nighttime. Today I am, for no reason. So I don't know why. I just randomly decided, my body just randomly decided to wake me up. Oh, you bitch. So that's what happened. Alright. I actually wouldn't mind getting, not that. I'll keep the regular Mark II for right now. Alright. But, anyways. So it's a little different, now, having to work a little longer, the drive being longer and all that stuff. So it's a little harder to get time, just any extra time that I have on my hands and stuff. It's a little harder to do. So that part is that's the main part for one. So I apologize for not getting anything out until me recording this now. I apologize for not getting anything out. And I know that I've said this plenty of times throughout my entirety of my YouTube, even all the videos that I've now made privated. I had a lot of stuff that I had said on there as well that, oh my God, I can lean. I can lean. That's so cool. Wow, I didn't know I can lean. Like, you have to hold X to deposit it, and like on PC you can just press it. So it's just like, I'd rather do it for the keyboard. All right, so straight to the map here. I want to make sure that I get, I think it's just that zombie left, right? This music, man, sounds freaking crazy. Anyways, I hope I sound fine, and I know that also is very weird, but I really hope that the OLXLR is great. I got it for like hobby purposes and stuff like that. Because, you know, if I get time to do recordings, I will surely do them. But if I don't, then, you know, it'll be definite gaps between recordings. And I hate to say that, man, because I realized that you know, YouTube punishes you if you don't have consistent uploads, at least like 30 videos a week or something like that, I think is what it said. And you have to like gap it out, which is why I had my upload dates set for different days of the week. What was it? Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, I think, were the upload dates. And then occasionally when there were new updates or something, I, you know, dropped the day by day or something like that, just different stuff. And that's why I did it that way, for that reason. So, but I think for this map, I think I'm gonna try to get at least all perks and then the paralyzer. If I get the paralyzer, that'd be great. At least that's not the paralyzer. I'm waiting for the witch's house to open up as well. But anyways, so I wonder if a lot of people are excited as well about BO7. Like, a lot of people I saw complained about BO7. And do I think the single player is going to be good? Probably. I actually think that the single player is probably the biggest definitive experience for the game. However, there was a hint at them remastering transits with the bus, which is what a lot of people have clamored for them to do for the longest time. However, again, this is just another big however here. The fact still stands that it will be with the Black Ops Cold War engine, which is no points by shooting, the points by killing. It's a little disheartening, possibly, that it's going to be like that instead of the definitive original Zombies experience. Now, I will say, if they add in like original Zombies just as a game mode itself, that would go miles for the game quality for Zombies, in my honest to God opinion. I think that it would be fan-freaking-tabulous if that happened. That would be wonderful. My sensitivity, like, for some reason, I just haven't used my controller for the longest time, so it's like, I'm just like flying all over the place. I like my high sensitivity. I hate having low sensitivity. So, you know, what is it? I think I have it all the way up at 10. Some people like it at 7, but like, I've always liked high. I like turning and moving fast. Like feeling the flow. I tried to have it at 7 to where it's like very high, but I just didn't like it, man. I had to have it higher than that, dude. Mate. Oh, the round ain't over. Okay, well, that explains it. Okay, you should just... Anyways, so, in the meantime of not playing Zombies, what have I been playing? What have I been doing? Okay, what games has he been playing? Does he still play games? Absolutely, I still play games. I haven't really played a single specific game in general. Nothing specific, really. I played Phasmophobia for a while, like every weekend for about like a month or two. I played with my brother and his work supervisor / friend, and our friend Joe. That's his name. His name is Joe. I played with him and my fiance. We all just grouped together and played Phasmophobia. That's always a fun experience every single time. Except my brother, when he pisses me off because he kills us with the cursed object. But and when I'm solo, like just playing whatever normally when I'm by myself. Funnily enough, I've been playing GTA 5. I don't even know why. GTA Online, whatever. And I'll just get random kicks, just like The Sims, where I'll just play GTA for a couple hours on end, and then that'll be that. and I played Assassin's Creed Shadows when it came out. Since I got my computer, I got a free copy of the game. When I got my laptop, I got a free. Oh, there we go. Open. I got a free copy of the game, so I ended up playing the game because it was a free copy, and I liked it, but I don't think it was amazing. Like, I don't think the game was really amazing. Have fun with it. Yeah, I did, but I didn't think that the game was all that it was like advertised and cracked up to be personally. So that's just my opinion. A lot of people really did like the game, and there's some people who didn't, of course. But I did. I personally did like it, but I just don't think it still doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed. I personally, to this day, don't think that it should be called Assassin's Creed. To be honest with you, they should call it something else entirely. Yeah, I think they should call it something else entirely. I don't think that it should be called that, and the reason being is because of the fact that, oh no, you big baby, come back here, you son of a bitch. I'm making sure he got out of that damn trance. I couldn't remember. I was hoping that was a glitch, so I'm glad I got it right, because I was like, I was hoping that I did the thing right, because it's funny that it still works. God. All right, come on. Anyways, I get to the random kicks where, you know, I play GTA and all that stuff. And Assassin's Creed Shadows, I played that for I played that for maybe 20, 30 hours, something like that, maybe 40. I don't remember exactly how many hours I played it for, but it wasn't remarkably great, like all around. It was fun, but it's not something that I could just sit down and continue to play. Now, Ghost of Yotai, now that's a whole different story. Ghost of Yotai is going to be fucking beautiful. Just want to say that Ghost of Yotai is going to be amazing. A lot of people complain about the game because it's a female lead character, which I gotta say, if you complain about female lead characters, you're the problem, not the game. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'm not sorry. You're the problem, not the game. Okay. So, anyways, back to like past subjects here. I probably will play BO7, but I don't think I will play it as much as I did BO6 when it released. Like BO6 when it released, I literally played the game so much where I just like I was addicted to that game. Like I wanted to come home and that's all I wanted to do was play freaking BO6. And that's like why I'm so sad that BO7 was announced as the next one, because I'm like, great, they've had a whole year to develop and release this game, and I'm just hoping that they did pretty well at doing the game. I gotta do the big loop, don't I? Great. It was either this way or the big loop, and it's probably gonna be the big loop. I don't want to do the big loop. Anyways, I think that it's going to be fun at first, just like BO6, but then they're going to do stupid stuff to the game where it's just going to universally divide the fans about how decent it is. I just did a whole 360. Good God. It's going to be this way. Jesus. Anyways, I think that they're going to do something specifically stupid to ruin the game experience, just like they did BO6, and ruin the game. They're just going to release nothing but a bunch of skins and overpriced fucking DLC or microtransaction skins and all that shit. They're just going to bumfuck the game with all that stuff. And I hate that. I hate that so much. I bought the ones that I liked, but I don't think they should have done it. I personally don't think they should have done that. That's just me. It would have made the game to be playable and also not try and act like we're stupid when it came to replacing the actors with AI, like, and them not seeing a problem with it. It felt like they didn't want to acknowledge it. It almost felt like WWE when they do shit like the releasing of our truth and then try to act like it was a war, you know, it was a work and it was part of the show, which it wasn't. It was literally because of the fans' outrage. It's stupid. I hate it when companies do that. Like, just be honest with people. Like, I hate it. It does irritate me when they do that, like, so much. I still went the wrong way. I came in and went every single area that I knew of and purposely did not go the big loop. I was like, I gotta do the big loop. And I still went the different direction. But anyways, yeah, I'll still play the game. But personally, I think that, you know, Ghost of Yotai, for instance, is definitely going to be, in my honest to God opinion, I think that's going to be, you know, contender for Game of the Year, if not the Game of the Year. Because I know that Night Rain was also released, and Night Rain, oh Lord, I played Night Rain for about 2 hours, and I'm not a fan. It's not my cup of tea. There's a lot of people that do like it, and you know, that's good. I'm glad that people like the game, and I mean, it is fun. I can see the fun gameplay aspects in it, but the problem is literally that it's Fortnite but with Dark Souls methods. And playing solo, you're punished, kind of. Like, I feel like you get, the punishments are a little, my chord's getting caught up with each other here, but I feel like the punishments are a little extreme when it comes to Night Rain. And what do you mean by that? Okay, all right, you decide, okay, let me just grind myself some souls, whatever, runes, whatever you want to say. Let me grind some runes. So you go and you grind enough runes, kill the mini bosses without even taking down a single main boss. You grind enough runes, you work your ass off and grind those runes up until you get to level like 9. You're like, or no, level 7. Let's say level 7. That's pretty average, you know. I got to level, my highest level was level 9, but you get to level 7. You're like, oh yeah, I'm so ready to tackle this main boss. And then all of a sudden it ends up being the oh god, the Blackbriar soldiers, whatever it's called. The freaking, I can't remember what they're called, but they're okay. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was disconnected from the servers for zombies. So I went and I said, fuck it. I haven't done multiplayer forever. Let's do multiplayer. So here I am on multiplayer. Because I completely, and this is just custom games, by the way. Playing online is very dangerous on PC. So, I don't even remember what I was talking about before I got disconnected. Like, I was playing, and then I had a message that said that I ever had a space for the recording. So I went and changed the folder so I can continue, and I come back and it's like, you're disconnected, and it wouldn't let me join back in. It would let me go back. So I loaded up multiplayer and I just tested a game and it worked. So here I am playing a game multiplayer. Oh god. You know what? I don't even know if I put the boss on a certain difficulty or what, but this is definitely a nostalgia trip for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Very massive nostalgia trip. You guys don't know, BO2 was my pastime. This was my hobby, my profession, my biggest accomplishment as a teenager was Black Ops 2. And it's not even close. It's not even a competition. There is no doubt. Black Ops 2 is the best multiplayer experience I've ever had. And I know a lot of people is going to say MW2. And to that, I say you're like 30. It is true. The most people that I say Modern Warfare 2 had the best like multiplayer or Call of Duty experience, they're always like 30 years old. And like, I mean, I'm closing in on 30, but I say 30 because of the simple fact that, oh god, the Peacekeeper, I love the way this gun sounds, man. But the way I say 30 is because, like, I played Modern Warfare 2. Was I a big fan? And I was like 9 when it came out. The reason I say 30 is because I'm 26 and BO2 is my pastime. and a lot of people who played it were also like 15, or something like that. So they were like a little older. So I never so that's why I say 30. 'Cause I put people that are like 3 or 4 years older than me. So, you know, 29, 30. You're closing in on 30, buddy. 29, you're closing in. You're close. You're so close to death. What does middle age feel, huh? How does it feel? Does it feel good? You feel good about yourself saying Enemy 2 is better than Black Ops 2? Well, I don't. I don't feel better at all. I hope you know that. You know? I don't feel good at all, to tell you the truth. You know? It's pretty sad. Like, it's pretty I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm literally just ranting about stupid shit now at this point. But anyways, so case in point of the video is basically I really just wanted to touch people's nostalgia bone just a little bit, just give my thoughts about BO7 and realistically where I think that I'm going to be going with this channel in the future. And the truth is, I don't know. I can't answer that question truthfully, really, because I have no clue where the channel's going to go. I don't know. Whenever I upload is just when I'll upload. You know, I have no real plans or any kind of upload schedule anymore. I don't really have a lot of that stuff, and a lot of the stuff I do have, I definitely am treating this as more of a hobby because editing is still a bummer for me personally, so it's a little difficult. Quietest dryer I've ever heard. That is the quietest dryer I've ever heard. So I just also want to point out this. I've never really like looked at the inconsistencies of maps. But look how big this fucking room is, man. Look at this room. This room is fucking massive. Look, and the TV is right here and the couch is right here. Yeah, what world does that make sense? What? Why is this room so big? Dude, it's crazy. Anyways, if anything, funnily enough, the Zacultra channel offers me a little more of a better time with videos, if that makes any sense, because like since I turned this channel into a zombies channel, I definitely want to upload zombie stuff for the channel. Like it just only makes sense, and it's only right that I do zombie stuff on the channel. So I don't really, I'm still at war with shotgunners, dude. But I still think that because of Zacultra, I definitely am not locked to one type of video. Somebody killed him immediately after I died. So I'm definitely not locked to one type of video. And that's the main thing, is that I just don't want to be locked to one type of video. But also the problem is that you got to be consistent with the game, with YouTube, in order for them to really like promote your stuff really like, throughout the channel. Like, if you upload random stuff and that not a lot of people are big fans of and stuff, they're not gonna push it out. And it's crazy. It's crazy to say that, because there's so many YouTubers that started out with something, you know, before they ended up doing what they're doing now with whatever games they're playing. Like Call Me Kevin, for instance, and Vanoss. Like they both, like Call Me Kevin, I'm pretty sure had the Sims 3 at the start, I believe, or the Sims 4 at the start whenever it came out. And that's what Call Me Kevin had, and that's what he mostly played at the start. So he was mostly like, you know, a Sims YouTuber technically. I mean, if you think about Vanoss, he was also a Call of Duty and GTA YouTuber at the start, and now he uploads Gmod and a whole bunch of other random stuff. Like he's able to branch out because he's built a community by then. It's hard to just do random videos when you don't have a community already built, because if you have a community built around, you know, entertained and just continuously watching your content every day, they're not gonna push your videos at all, period. And that's the problem. So that's why I started with the zombie thing, because I was like, okay, I could do that. And that's why on my second channel I said I'll just do mostly Phasmophobia videos, so that way I can try and build a community of people who decide to watch them, but also not push for the channel to be in a better direction. You know, I don't really, if that channel takes off, that is massive news. Like if that channel does really well, and it's massive. Like, I'll definitely keep uploading to the channel as much as possible, but the difference is that I want to edit stuff on this channel to be decent. Like, I don't want any videos that are kind of like not edited and just bad quality-ish. And there's a catch. I don't have to worry about like not editing, because most times when especially doing Phasmophobia, you can just play hour-long Trek videos on Phasmo and it'll be fun. Like, you'd have a blast. I want to see if I can get a nuclear. That's my thing. I want to see if I can get a nuke. A nuclear. A 30 kill streak. So far, I've died by bots several times, so it's funny going back to a game, like an old game that you used to be like really, really good at, and like I'll definitely never be in like try hard mode probably ever again with a Call of Duty game. I think with BO6 I had like, I don't even know what my KD was, 1.2, 3. I don't even know. I don't even care. It's like I stopped caring about that a long time ago. Like, do I get mad when I die a bunch of times? Of course. Like, I mean, that's normal human reaction, is getting mad when you continuously die in a video game. Like, yeah, that's obvious. If you're a gamer, like, you know, you understand the struggles. Oh, look at that. I was about to say, look at this MLG Pro throw here. Oh, he's dead. Mate, I can't even aim the shotgun. Like, it's a shotgun, and I can't even aim it. What the fuck? That's what I remember about BO2 back in the day, was freaking the KSG was a high risk, high reward kind of weapon, in my opinion. Like, you could use it probably very, very well. In fact, you could definitely use it very, very well. But the problem being, damn, all right, is that you had to aim it perfectly if you wanted to kill somebody. And that's like, that was my struggle with the KSG. Like, I would shoot like 10 times before I even hit somebody. Oh, I have no idea how I got that. Okay, that was pretty nice though. Oh, hello. But yeah, it was a hard thing to kill people with that damn gun. Look at that shotgun right there. Oh, come on. You didn't even. All right, we're at a 20 kill streak, guys. 20 kill streak. Are we close to a nuke? Can we get a nuke? What other guns have I used yet? Oh, I got the LSAT. If I die, I'll just go ahead and use the LSAT. It's the goal, just to get a nuclear and move on. But yeah, this is random, and I really do hope that you know, you guys do enjoy the video if you are watching. Oh, dude, I was like, that's gonna hit me. That's, with my luck, it's gonna hit me. That's what I was thinking the whole time. I'm like, the bots are gonna automatically target my location. I'm gonna die, but it didn't. They didn't. They targeted my teammate's location, which is fine. You can attack my teammates, but you don't attack me, boy. Oh, it was using the C4. That used to piss so many people off back in the day. Like, even made me mad several times when it happened. They'll just throw the C4 to you, and you just get instantly just fucking destroyed. C4. That, and like people camping in the corners with shotguns. Oh my god, that still irritates me to this day when it happens in Call of Duty. Like, ugh, irritates. It just full on irritation. But how did that not kill you? That was real life. You'd be dead. You couldn't see my face right then and there, but my mouth was wide open. I literally looked like I was about to take the biggest dick of all time. He killed me. I had one kill left and he killed me. Oh my god, I had one fucking kill left for a nuke and the nuke kills me. So I just throw my tac insert though, so. Oh man, I was one kill away. He killed me. That is so depressing. Just think about that for a second. I was one kill away and I died. Oh shit, that's too funny though. Alright. Looky here, looky there. Oh no. Oh. Target finder. Remember those? Target finder? Oh man, imagine if that's in Black Ops 7. Fucking target finders. It's been 10 years. Like it's definitely have got to be in the game somehow or another. It's a target finder. You know, it's a freaking target finder. It's got to be in the game. But after using this thing and killing people with it a bunch of times, I can see why people used it. Watch your step. Can't jump over it. That's messed up. You should at least let me do it and kill me. Oh man. Oh god. Oh my god. I will say, playing the BO2 multiplayer like this and like so long, like just it being so long since I played decent multiplayer for Call of Duty, you could definitely tell like just how far they've fallen. So far they've fallen so hard in the last like 10 plus years with Call of Duty, man. Like this used to be the funnest shit ever. Like I would play this every single day of the week, man, and not even have a care in the world. I would play this every single day. Every day. I don't even care. Every single day. Look, this couch doesn't make any sense. It's right here in front of the shelf. Dude, like, why didn't you have the couch over here? Like, wouldn't this make more sense to have the couch here and not here? Like, wouldn't you think? I feel like that would make more sense because this doesn't make any sense. To me, anyway. This big old dining room. It's impossible to sit over there. I ain't coming over here for Christmas, I'll tell you that. Office, traffic, FM, weather, 72. Just looking at the small details in maps now. Look how high that is. Dude, look how high this stuff is. How am I supposed to reach the microwave up there? You got the microwave all the way on top. That's so fucking far, man. That is so far. Jesus. Alright, I thought I was an enemy. Alright, okay, so there is a building. I need to like get mods put for BO2. So that way I can like no clip out of stuff. So that way I could just see if they have anything in that room. But I miss stuff like that. Like the back ends of maps like this were like completely weird, strangely weird works of art. Like, and there's stuff on the other back end of this map too, which we went there once, but I'll go back over there in just a second. Like they weirdly have like just strange weird outliers of each multiplayer map that has like cool back areas to explore, and like you don't see that really much anymore. Like the maps are kind of large, so each area really there's like several areas of the map that just doesn't matter, like has no impact to the map at all. But like this stuff, you can use this as a really decent like flanking move material if you were able to do that. Because like back here, I've never really been back here before, but I like the stuff that they do for the stuff. Cafe. Look at this cafe bags. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that word. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that word. No thanks. That's a danger in disguise. That is. That's a really big danger. Nagasaki. How do you even say that? That's the main thing. Is it a war machine? Oh, it's a death machine now. Great, you changed it. Good job. Oh, I didn't even see him there. That's embarrassing. No wonder I died when I was 1 kill away from fucking a nuke. My idiocy. Idiocrity. Whatever the correct word is. I don't know what personally, I don't know what the correct word would be. Hey. Thanks for your death machine. I don't want to talk about what just happened. I don't want to talk about what just happened. All right. The last bit here. And also I want to get a nuke, but I want to get final kill. Last bit here. For the end of the video, which is where we are right now. as I've already mostly explained throughout the whole thing during the buried gameplay and everything else, I have no real plans for the channel. I'll upload as much as I can. I wish I could upload more. I do. And I plan to eventually, but for right now, it's up in the air of whether or not when I will in fact do any uploads or not. But just keep a lookout. Just keep a lookout, guys. And just, you know, keep having an awesome life. Just keep having an awesome day. All that interesting stuff like that. But other than that, thank you all for tuning in the video, and I really hope that you did enjoy this stuff, even though it randomly changed to multiplayer halfway through. But other than that, hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.